I'm going to show you this knife up close. We're going to use it here to plant some tulips, and I'm going to teach you something. You want to learn something about Hori Hori knives? I've done my research because I've never actually ever heard of these. I've had gardening knives before, but this Hori Hori knife is a Japanese style. Hori Hori means to dig, dig. And so it's one of those funny words, the onomatopoeia, that remember that from high school, where it's like a buzz or sizzle or boom. You know, the sound of the object gives the name. And a lot of birds are like that, cuckoo bird, for instance. Anyway, this knife is a Hori Hori. It just makes the sound of digging in Japan. So it's probably like Hori, 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 like you're digging and sawing and cutting and that sort of thing. So anyway, I learned that because I like to learn stuff. All right, as for the knife itself though, okay, so we opened the package up and I just smiled. I mean, it is so heavy. I was not expecting it to be such high quality. It's just so heavy. It's a stainless steel blade. The wood handle is really heavy. It's really sturdy. The rivets look solid. This is our first use. We're doing tulips here. Actually, my wife's doing tulips because I'm filming. She did appreciate the knife. She did not appreciate the fact that I didn't help very much on this project, but all the tulips got in the ground. We washed it. It was really easy to clean. It was really easy to use. We're going to have to discover some of the use cases for this thing because, like I said, I've had gardening knives before, but this has got a straight edge and it's got a serrated edge and it's got a little lip on the corner back portion of the blade where you can like cut rope. It's got a forked tongue, which I'm still not exactly sure how that's going to come into handy, but I think it will. You can dig with it, you can measure with it. Like at the very beginning of this video, she like stuck it in and made sure the tulips were all the same depth. Anyway, it's a great knife, but I would say the overwhelming highlight is how heavy it is. Like when I gave this to my son, he was like, whoa, that's serious. I mean, it is thick, stainless steel, thick wood. I mean, it's just got a lot of weight and girth to it. So whenever you cut into the ground, it'll move, it'll go through. And even my wife here is handling it pretty well. So anyway, it's a cool knife, Hori Hori. Like I said, I never heard of that before. It's fun to learn. It saws great. Like she was cutting through roots. We have roots and rocks all through our land. And man, this thing did the job. So is it going to replace your hoe or your shovel? No, but is it going to like stay right there on the sheath on your side or next to you on the ground while you're working, and will it come in handy a lot? I really do think so. So this is kind of becoming one of our new everyday tools here in the garden, but this is our first project. So I mentioned cleaning earlier. Here we go. Here's the big cleanup. Run it through the water. Probably wouldn't hurt to run your hand over it as well. Just be careful because it is sharp. And there you go. Easy to sharpen too. Like just take this out to the garage and sharpen it. No big deal. Anyway, really impressed with this. This was sent to me for a review. This is my honest review. I am super impressed with the weight of it especially. Hope that helps.